Hello?
Hello. Yeah, so your 3 minutes are on now.
Okay, I'm Akin Wande from Sermonis.ai. We produce a Siri-like AI as a service software that allows your employees to speak to your data. One of the biggest challenges that is faced by companies today, and by every employee in there, is you have too many sources of data. You have your email, you have your downloads folder, you have your save folder, you have hundreds of tabs. A lot of times it's just easier to open up a new tab, search Google, download a document that you already have somewhere but you can't find, and then look through that document again. That's the typical workflow, and it wastes massive amounts of time. The typical high-skilled worker might be wasting 4 to 6 hours a week on extra searching. But if you use something like Siri, which we love, and you ask Siri, how do you stop our nuclear reactor from overheating? Siri might be able to give you a very good Wikipedia answer, but if you're running an energy company, you don't need a very good Wikipedia answer. You need to have Siri search all of your internal documents for manuals and schematics of nuclear reactors and then give you the page or the context for the problem. And that's what we do. We do that by doing something that the other companies can't do. So Siri, even though it's very good, and Alexa, even though it's very good, and Google, it's very good, they can't go into your company, create a sandbox, and train their AI on your data. Because they don't have access to your data, you probably wouldn't give it to them. They won't customize Siri for you, and they won't secure your data in the way that you like it. So if you want it on your device, or you want it on premises, or you want it in cloud, they won't do that, because it's not their core business. But now we're introducing Guru. And Guru helps your smartest employees become even smarter. It's about augmenting your high-skilled employees. We take your genius and give them access to Guru, so they can avoid all of the manuals, the PDFs, the email searches, all of the calling up somebody because you forgot the thing that was on that paper that was on their desk, all of that's gone. You talk to Guru now. So if you think about the workflow of a doctor, they're very smart. They might deal with thousands of patients, and they need that one thing from that one file. You say, hey, Guru, I'm sitting down with Lena. Lena, what was her last blood pressure measurement? Guru gives it to you. So we have 3 varieties of Guru. One is Guru Boardroom, and this is targeted at executives. So if you need to know what's happening in the market at any point in time, what's happening in your company, Guru Boardroom can help you. Then we have Guru Expert, which is what I was talking about for doctors, lawyers, engineers who have lots of data that they're searching. That's Guru Expert. And then we have Guru Concierge, which is our workforce product. So this is the thing that helps your frontline workers answer customers' questions faster. Our journey is just a beginning. We're now searching for people to either help us with our pre-seed round or ask for demos of our products. We have an elite team of engineers. Everybody has an AI or language background, and we're based in Berlin. Thanks.
So what stage are you actually in right now? Like, have you done some pilots already? How many of them, and if there was any success?
Yeah, so we're in the pre-seed stage. We're pre-revenue. We are working with a couple of companies that are coming up with a co-collaboration project. So our architecture is done. We're able to give you an interactive demo of our product. But in order for anybody to see more than that, you have to do a development process, right? Because it's all about bringing your data into our network or bringing our product into your network.
Okay, but did you do any pilot with
No, we haven't done a pilot.
Okay, thank you.
So now that we know that Siri is to blame for Chernobyl, so we got that clear. I was suspecting it. I assume that you need a lot of computing power in the cloud somewhere.
Yes.
how do you ensure the privacy of data, since some of the information is public for the executives, but some is very confidential for the doctors or lawyers and so on?
Yes. So that's why we've broken our product down into 3 categories. So we have the on-cloud product, the on-premises product, and then the on-device product. And depending on your application, we will be producing a slightly different workflow. So if your company says, oh, you know, it's okay for us to use Amazon Cloud, that's what we normally use, then we'll do it. Because essentially, the underlying platform, we're agnostic to. We're building the model that goes on top of the platform that you have. So we'll plug it into your Amazon cloud or into your Microsoft cloud or put it on your server. Any of those are acceptable. So it's really, we're not on the hardware side. We're really just building the models for you to implement. But we can also, through our partners, find a solution that works for you.
You know, searching unstructured data is itself a pretty complex problem.
Yeah.
So where do you see the biggest value that you are offering in this searching of the unstructured data or the Guru interface?
Yeah, so it's in the searching of the unstructured data. And I would say that if you think about a task that would be challenging for a person, which is looking at 2 or 3 different PDFs and doing comparisons, right? There's maybe 1 or 2 changes. This is something that is super easy for Guru to do. So if you look at something like the Boeing 737 MAX manual, there was 1 line that was different between 2 different versions, and that's something that Guru would be able to highlight. So if the pilot said, Guru, the plane is going into a stall, can you help me? And as the pilot's going through the different procedures, Guru would say, oh no, this is a procedure for that version of the plane. Here's a different manual with a different procedure for this version of the plane. So that very...
Sorry, I have to stop you here.
Okay,
Thank you so much for the questions, for your pitch. I think you can catch up with all the people who want to ask you something a bit later. We really